one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, man, you do something about it, because you can.
This story comes from the Denver Post. Listen to this. A Denver police officer who was arrested after fleeing from Colorado State Patrol troopers at speeds over 100 miles per hour was sentenced to probation after pleading guilty to drunken driving in Jefferson County District Court. Christopher Thomas, 30, pleaded guilty to driving under the influence, a misdemeanor, and eluding an officer, a traffic infraction, as part of a plea agreement, according to court records. Prosecutors dismissed charges of felony vehicular eluding, misdemeanor reckless endangerment, and reckless driving as part of the deal. Over 100 miles an hour. We're going to dismiss it. Thomas was arrested December 5th after a Colorado State Patrol trooper clocked his truck driving 102 miles per hour in Jefferson County. Thomas, who was off duty and in the truck with another officer, drove onto Interstate 70 and was headed eastbound at 90 miles per hour before he was spotted the trooper behind him and sped up to over 100 miles per hour. The trooper stopped following the truck, but used a partial license plate to link the vehicle back to Thomas. Another Denver police officer who learned of the incident later reported it to a Denver Police Department sergeant who notified Internal Affairs. Investigators also found texts between Thomas's passenger and one of his family members that discussed reporting the truck as stolen because Thomas couldn't get caught up tonight drinking at all. Because they're going to associate that with the car tonight and alcohol, and the car don't mix. District Court Judge Tamara Russell sentenced Thomas to 2 years probation and 48 hours of community service on Monday. In a statement, First Judicial District Attorney's Office spokesperson Brianna Boatwright said prosecutors sought a sentence that included jail time because the actions involved were a significant public safety risk. The defendant was a law enforcement officer at the time of the offense and therefore understood, perhaps better than most, the dangers his actions created for himself, responding officers, and the public. That's according to Boatwright. She said ultimately the court determined that a sentence of probation was appropriate. Oh, how dear. We hope the defendant takes that opportunity seriously. He won't, and fully appreciates the potential consequences his actions could have had for the community, she said. I'm going to stop there. We don't care when he was hired. Probation. And this sentence is appropriate. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if he wasn't a cop, he'd be in jail. Yeah. He'd do some jail time. But he's a cop. Come on. I want to hear from you guys.